Hello students. Today we are going to discuss the last part of our pronoun, and as we have already done demonstrative, indefinite, reflexive and emphatic pronouns, we are just going to revise it again along with the exercise. Now, as we already know, demonstrative pronoun is used to demonstrate or point out towards something, and normally the words are this, that, these, those, and such. This is a pen, so we are demonstrating towards it, we are pointing out towards it. So, we have already studied about demonstrative pronoun. Let us see a few examples. Demonstrative pronoun. Now see the first example here. This is a present from my uncle. You can see that she is pointing towards the present. So this is a present, this is demonstrative. These are merely excuses. Again, these is demonstrative. Both cars are good, but this is better than that. So this and that here again is demonstrative pronoun. Mumbai mangoes are better than those of Bengaluru. Again, those is here demonstrative pronoun. Make haste. That's a good boy. Again, that is again demonstrative. That here actually means one who makes haste. There is no period in Indian ancient history so glorious as that of the Guptas. Again, that is a demonstrative pronoun. Do you not write as the Guptas? So do you not write as the Guptas? So this is Gupta dynasty. So this is what they are telling. I may have offended, but such was not my intention. Such is again a demonstrative pronoun. Let us move on. Indefinite pronoun. When a person or thing that they are referring to is not particular, then we call it a indefinite pronoun. For example, one. One who does this, one who does that. So we are talking about somebody, but he is not a particular one. He is just, this is a generalized statement. So one, none, no one, all. Now all again is indefinite because we are talking about everybody, not somebody in particular. Again, somebody is a person, but we don't know about his identity. Nobody again is indefinite. Let us move on. See the examples here. None but fools have ever believed it. So, none is a shortened form of not one. And remember here, plural verb goes with none. They say he has lost heavily. Now, they is used here as indefinite because they means people in general. There is not a particular person or a specific group of people. It is just they in general. All were drowned. Again, it is indefinite. Somebody has stolen my watch. Somebody here. Nobody was there to rescue the child. And nobody here. Few escaped unhurt. Just gives us an idea that there are a few people, but who they are, we have no idea. Many of them were Gurkhas. So, many. We did not see any of them again. Again, any is indefinite. One or other of us will be there. Again, one and other is indefinite, not referring to somebody particular. Do good to others. Again, others is again a group of people, but we don't know exactly whom. What is everybody's business is nobody's business. Again, everybody and nobody is indefinite pronoun. As given in your exercise also, Many are called but few are chosen. So many and few are indefinite. Some say he is mad. So some is indefinite. Somebody wants to see you. Somebody. Anyone could tell you that. Anyone. None of my friends is of your opinion. None. If any of them are there, tell them to come at once. Any. Some were paid in gold, some in silver. Again, some. Some were for surrender, more for an advance. So, again, some is there and more is used instead of many. If anybody knows the truth, let him tell it. Again, anybody is indefinite. Then, there is none I love like thee. So, there is none. So, NONE, none is again indefinite. One cannot help smiling at what he says. So, one. One does one thing, another does another. So, here we understand that one is one and another, both are indefinite pronouns. Let us move on to reflexive pronoun. We have already seen that reflexive pronouns are pronouns when the action done by the subject turns back or reflects upon the subject. In simple words, you can see here, I hurt myself. So I and myself. So subject and object refer to the same person. You will hurt yourself. So again, you and yourself are the same person, but we find the verb in between. He hurt himself. Again, he and himself are the same person, and himself is reflexive pronoun. She hurt herself. Herself is reflexive. The dog hurt itself. Itself is reflexive. We hurt ourselves. Ourselves is reflexive. You will hurt yourself. Yourself is reflexive. They hurt themselves. Again, themselves is reflexive. Then, emphatic pronoun. Now, emphatic pronoun is used to emphasize, and that is why along with the person, the pronoun also is just against it or just beside it. I, myself. So, I and myself are the same persons. And here, I myself saw him do it. She herself says so. So, herself is also she only, and it is coming even closer to she so that it is emphasized. The town itself. Town is non-living, so we will apply itself is not very large. Now an exercise has been given in our book. Let us see this. She washes her clothes herself. We enjoyed ourselves. The little boy sat by himself because he is a boy, himself. He absented himself from the class. The minister himself said this. The minister can also be herself also. She was so much in love with herself. Betrayed by his friends, he killed himself. Love thy neighbors as thyself. He himself. Now the emphatic pronoun comes up. He himself told me this. You yourself know better than anybody else. He himself is responsible for this. She is old enough to dress herself now. The manager spoke to me himself. The house itself is nice, but the garden is small. So in this way, we complete the chapter pronoun and we will move on with adjectives. Please revise the chapter nicely, and I hope that you have understood this.